Hi, my name is Kimberly Brown, and I'm the founder of ManifestYourself.com. We have a special video today with two of my interns. We're going to be talking about how to manage a remote internship from the intern perspective. So, how about you both introduce yourselves?
Okay. Hi, my name is Jesse Egoavil, and I'm a communications major at Rutgers University. And I've been interning with Manifest Yourself since June, and it's been going great so far. And I hope to talk more about it.
Great.
Hi, I'm Casey Vandilla. I'm a communications major at Fordham University. I've been interning with Manifest Yourself since June as well, and I'm looking forward to it as well.
Great. So, let's get into some of the questions. What is the biggest challenge you have working remotely?
First.
I think the biggest challenge for me is actually getting up and doing things. Waking up at I don't have a consistent waking up time.
Okay.
So I wake up sometimes at 9, sometimes at 10.
Okay.
So I think it's just getting started really for the day is my biggest challenge working remotely.
Okay. What about you?
I think my biggest challenge is more balancing my life between because it's such an unpredictable schedule. It's like kind of predictable but not exactly. So even though you have plans to be with friends or with family, sometimes suddenly maybe work changes and then you have to adjust your hours just to match with what you're doing and what work has to do. So it's just that balance.
Good to know. And just so everyone knows, with these interns, I don't give them a set schedule. Working remotely, especially in the summertime, it's more of let's just make sure the project gets accomplished versus I know they're online Tuesday from 12 to 2. Let's get it done then. And so far, it's been really, really great. So the next question, we talked a lot about time management. What do you feel that your biggest time management tip or trick is?
Time management tip or trick, I guess, is more just being organized and having a planner and just knowing that not everything will go through how you want, because some people maybe expect things to go perfectly, like, oh, I have this meeting at this time and have this meeting or have to do this project by then, but things change, maybe weather or maybe family situations. So always be able to adjust to a fixed schedule that you may have.
Okay, what about you?
I think for me, it's setting up a routine, because that way I know that I'm going to work from this time to this time, and I kind of make my schedule around other things or my other things around this, so that I make this my priority, and get my work done for the day, and then complete everything that I need to complete. Just setting up a routine, basically.
Great. Okay, so this is a question I'm really interested to learn. What professional skill do you believe that you've gained from working remotely?
I think it's communication. Because we work remotely, we don't see each other that often. And when we do speak on Slack or text message, it's not always right away. So you get delayed responses. And if you're working on a project and you give me critiques, I'll do them and then I'll send it to you. And then I get your opinion and it keeps going back and forth. So it's never really something in the moment, but I get time to work on it and everything. So I think communication definitely. Also, I think that making my communication skills better and more precise is something that's super helpful, and what I've definitely learned through this, because we're not speaking in person, so you don't always know what I'm talking about. So definitely, so that something that you know and can visualize is also something that I think I've learned from this internship.
Good.
So far I feel like adaptability, especially since it's my first time having an offline internship. Everything is online, everything has to happen, and sometimes things don't work out as I wanted to, or sometimes phone Skype calls or Google Hangouts, generally sometimes I had internet issues and sometimes I had to resolve it by having to talk with someone after the call, and those are adjustments that I have to get used to. And also if anything new project happens all of a sudden or new ideas, and just have to be ready to be able to either adjust or be able to critique or share opinions at the pace that everyone is following in.
Great. So last but not least, do you have any final advice for other interns who are working in a remote environment?
I think just give it a try. If normally everyone's used to the same schedule, having the 9 to 5 job and just going there and then finishing. But I feel like it's kind of nice to have it involved in a part of your life, because that's kind of because life is really hectic and a lot of things happen all the time. You have to adjust and adapt. And that's kind of what working online is. You have to just keep adjusting to it, because you don't really know when the next thing is going to happen. And be able to learn to adjust your own life habits and mixing it with work can help you overall as a person.
Good.
I think my advice would be to switch it up a little bit every day. Working in one spot can be very kind of boring. So I know working in an office, like if you have a traditional internship, can get kind of boring. So working remotely allows you to kind of switch it up a bit, go to the library maybe, go to Starbucks or something, just so that you can switch it up, be more excited to work and whatnot. So
good. So with that, thank you very much. I appreciate you both giving candid responses. I did not prep them, I promise. This is all natural, off the cuff. And I will talk to everyone soon. I hope you guys have a great day.